Welcome to Warren 2009 Fantasy Football, the show.
Hello.
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 Hey,
Hey.
what's up, man? How you doing?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Uh,
Oh,
uh,
welcome back.
yeah, welcome back, guys. We're back here, week
Whew.
3. It has started. All the waivers are in. Week 2 in the books. Some of us happy, some of us not so much happy. Um, Lou, congratulations. Congratulations
Oh,
on many levels.
thank you. I appreciate that.
Uh,
For those of you that don't know, I scored the most in week 2, which
bah, bah, bah.
is an achievement. They give you a little medal. Uh, and I seem to have won a bet.
You seem to have won a bet. Like, it was just in the stars for you. You made the bet, and then the fantasy god said absolutely and gave you all the fantasy points possible.
And I like that Lajek had to pay top dollar for a Matt Gay card because anything over $1 is well above its value. And I'm willing to bet he did not find one for $1. So
I'm actually trying to go on the same page as him and try to bid and try to increase the price for it. So yeah, week 2 is in the books here, guys. Lou, do you mind giving us the old weekly recap here?
yeah, let's run her down here. All right. So as mentioned earlier, Gayback's a bitch, 167 over Breaking Benjamin 114. The Wrath of Quan losing 92 to JJ's Diner 157. They could have had way more points too if
Yeah.
Kirk Cousins did
Actually
anything.
played football.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah.
Let's see here. Famous Gabus 148 over the McRib is correct 123. As Mashers
Ooh,
119 over Thielen Halsey
3-1.
108. Raw Doggin it finishes it up 153 over Stockholm Syndrome 140. Gosh,
Woo!
Stockholm Syndrome could have beaten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other people in the league.
Yeah, yeah, but alas, they
Bummer.
didn't. I know too, and this was the week where CMC kind of showed he was still relevant.
Yeah, still really.
Yeah, still relevant, but you still lost. Like, sorry, bud. Goes. You lost to the groom. Speaking of, Scott,
Ooh,
congratulations once again.
congratulations. Job
Hey,
well done.
job well done. On another week of fantasy football, and of course, getting married. So that will move
Yes.
on
2
to
wins,
two
some might say.
wins. And we'll move on. What do we got? We got the draft board update. Here we go. There's a couple of people that are gone. There's another player added to the IR, and we added another tag. A very fun tag. Where is it at here? The suspended tag.
Sus.
And that's super sus, man. Like,
That's sus, man.
these players are sus to begin with. Let's go ahead and throw them on there. Lou, you got a list in front of you?
Oh, I got a list.
Got a list. Hit us with some of these names, my friend.
We got gone off the team Hunter Renfro, Chargers, the Ravens, Cole Komet, Dalton Schultz,
Oh.
and the Butker.
Oh, Butker. Never thought I'd see the day. Got let
Gone.
go. Gone.
Gone, gone, gone.
Gone.
Moving to IR. Sadly, a hype player in so many ways.
Yeah.
Trey Lance.
Sorry, bud.
Suspended.
Suspended.
Mike Evans joins the list for a game.
But yeah, he joins it for a game, and then
Slap that one on there.
And then just set that one on there. Yeah, shove that game out of the way like you shove Lattimore, you jerk. Then we just for
Got him
fun,
good though.
you got it real good. Just for fun, we did go back since we added the suspended tag. We went also ahead and threw DeAndre Hopkins to the list as well.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bam.
And then also, since we're doing a draft board update, we also have Fuego for freezing. So Lou, got a couple of players here. Let's start with freezing. Let's go. Who's cold right now?
Cold right now is Adam Thielen.
Ooh.
The Thielen Halsies are probably furious about that one.
Thielen cold. Thielen Halsey, like deck the halls. I'm already in winter. It's really cold in here. My player here, a little bit higher up on the draft board. We're going to go with Kyle Pitts, the big diversion man. Shame.
You could be
All right,
so good.
so who's Fuego? Fuego. So we had a lot. This is the year of the receiver, as the commish had mentioned earlier this week. Who do you got for Fuego, boss?
Oh. I'm happy you asked me. It's my boy Stephon Diggs.
Oh yeah, most definitely. That man is Fuego.
Wow.
Whoa. Stephon Diggs going crazy. You just boosting your score that Monday.
Yeah, I was like, okay, well, okay. He was pretty cool. Okay, wow, okay, well, okay. Good for you, buddy. Just keep it up.
Just keep it up. Oh,
do it when
wow.
I need it.
Oh my gosh, he really did keep it up. Wow, okay.
Yeah.
So then I'm gonna go ahead. Somebody who's Fuego on this end. I'm giving a nod to a man who was on my team last year. Didn't start picking it up until after he left. Amon-Ra St. Brown. I feel like he's a big piece of that offense and maybe the only reason why they're getting going.
It's looking pretty good. And I think we have to do a double slap here for
buddy.
the Dolphins wide receivers.
Yeah.
Tyreek Hill and the Waddle Man.
Holy cow, they leveled up within the game itself and then leveled up again.
Super love.
So yeah, we're giving them the ×2 bonus nod, and they're also getting added to the board.
Oh, wow.
I think that about does it for the draft board here, right?
Yeah, let's jump on over to the matchups.
Sweet deal. All right. Do you want to start picking a game here, or do you want me to pick the first game?
How about you go ahead and pick the first one, buddy?
Let me go ahead and pick the first one here. Before we go too far, quick jumping back on the pick'ems. Last week threw me and you for a big loop. We only got 2 out of 5 correct.
Oof.
Yeah, a lot of parity going on here. The commish was not able to join us last week for the pick'ems. His streak ends at week 1.
Valiant effort.
Valiant effort. Okay, so moving on. Speaking of the commish, let's go ahead and jump into that game because he's playing the likes of my team, and as of right now, I scared.
It's just like dead even.
Scared. Yeah, it's dead even on the app. Thielen Halsey going up against the Wrath of Quan. We got.
Wow.
Right now in the app, it's head to head, 50% win rate. I just don't think this is the actual case here. I'm sitting here. I like Cooper Kupp. I like AJ Brown. Both guys really awesome. We both have our flaws. Like I mentioned, Kyle Pitts. I also have Zeke Elliott. You mentioned Adam Thielen. There's some trouble over here in this.
Are you playing Thielen? No, you're not.
Not at the moment.
Well, tell you what. I will give everyone a pick to click here, and I'm going to go with Jamar Chase. I think he gets it done early against the Jets. I think he's gonna. I think he's gonna already be around 20 points at halftime. Might not do much else after that, but I think the Bengals are gonna be a coming.
I like that. I approve.
And then same story goes for AJ Brown. I think he's got a really great matchup this weekend. Jalen Hurts is putting on a fucking show,
Wow, he
and
is.
he's going AJ Brown, man. So I
Yeah.
think both those guys clearing 100 yards this week.
Yeah, I love how last week you did the lose bold but believable, and after last week, I think anything you throw out there is going to be believable. So like, I like your approach. You're just picking somebody from each team going over 100.
Yeah, getting that bonus, man.
Get
That's
that
that's
bonus.
13, 12 or 13 points. So
Yeah, let's
hey,
go.
that's a great
All
week
right.
right there.
I know, and I hope that happens. See. For this victory, Thielen Halsey, the Wrath of Quan, the W will go to 3, 2, 1.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Da, 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 da,
Yeah.
da, da. Yeah, I have little faith in my team as of this week. I think they're going to be
I
strong
just
going
saw
forward, but
I saw the questionable tags and
yeah.
the woes.
Yeah, it's kind of
The
interesting.
woes.
The
You can
woes,
you
the
can add Elliott to that freezing board. Go back and add that in.
it's
Thanks, buddy.
it's on the horizon, let me tell you. All right, coming up next. Let's see here. Next game. Want to choose?
Yeah, let's go. Let's go my game.
Ooh, Gayback is a bitch. Gayback is a bitch. Gayback is a bitch.
Oh,
Gayback is a bitch.
she's a big bad bitch. Big bitch.
Versus Stockholm Syndrome. I mean, the syndrome paid off last week in terms of getting the points. You just didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I
All
will
right.
say that's what has me a little bit worried in this one, dude. We were talking a little bit earlier. McCaffrey's looking pretty doggone good, and man, just a lot of depth on this team. A lot of quiet depth
A lot of quiet
on
depth.
this team here. And if Joe Burrow gets it going against the Jets, there's a lot to worry about there. And I don't quite know who I'm starting at quarterback. Yeah, I spent 18
18.
fabulous dollars to get Tua, and I knew he played Buffalo, and I'm like, man, maybe he'll get in another fourth quarter kind of situation.
It could. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Buffalo just completely shut down a team, and they were done by the third. So, we'll we'll see. I like the hope. I think this is great. Yeah, there's a lot of potential on both sides here. Burrow and I think Tyler Lockett might need to step up here, make this game interesting. But overall, going to be a great matchup. Who do you think is going to win? Da, da, da,
Oh,
da. Yes.
I'm
Oh
making my
yeah.
pick for 100 here.
Yes.
Um, it's gonna be Javonte Williams rushing, man. So good. Have fun with that. And then I'm gonna also give it to Nick Chubb. I think he goes 100 rushing yards. Pretty
All right.
doggone easy this
I
year
think I
against
think you're
Mitch
right.
Trubisky. He's just gonna be running right through him,
I'm 100% with
running right over Mitch.
you. Oh, that's
Get
going to be
those
so
two lined up.
entertaining. Oh my gosh. All right, here we go. On the count of three. 1, 2, 3.
Yes, sir.
Woo! Do. Yeah, I think you got overall a stronger squad here. So, um, I mean, Amari Cooper, Curtis Samuel, they showed up last week.
Quiet. They're quietly like good, man, and they can pop off. But
Yeah,
I
I.
mean, my guys can also be super quiet too, I suppose.
All right, so what do we got next here? I'm going to go ahead and pull it. Breaking the Benjamins.
Oh, nice. That's what I just. That's what I picked
Oh,
up.
you're ready? You're ready for
Yeah.
the game of the Scots?
Yeah.
And Raw Dog in it. Look at this coming out. This
Battle
is
of the
going to be.
quarterbacks, man. Look at that.
I know this. I'm really excited. If I had to choose a game of the week just off the quarterback play, this was it. Like this is going to be exciting. there's some question marks here and there. I know Aaron Jones kind of is losing touches. He did great last week, but he's losing touches.
Yeah, dude, they're gonna get him going. I'm curious for Derrick Henry's sake how he gets going, but it looks like he's got a pretty good plus matchup.
Yeah,
David Montgomery, man, stud muffin, still stud muffin.
still stud muffin. And then, I mean, I know Devontae Adams had a, not as a stellar week as the first week, but he still put up almost 10 points. So like he's involved. I like
Hmm.
everything about this matchup. So let's go ahead and get those 100-yard votes here, boss. What do you
Yeah,
have?
100 yards here is going to Debo Samuel, dude, with uh pretty man boy Jimmy G back. I think Debo becomes even more deadly.
Yeah.
More
I mean,
throws, more passes, better passes, I
yeah.
think too. And then, dude, tried and true. Um, uh, you know what? I'm gonna give Derrick Henry. I think he's gonna find his way into 30 rushing attempts, and he's gonna get the 100 easy.
I mean, I don't know who they're throwing to over in Tennessee, anyways, so it just makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah,
um, so here we go. Then we got Scott D. Scott. Let's go ahead and just do
my
this. Do your
gosh,
thing.
this is honestly. Well, he still has Mike Evans in.
Yeah, I think there's some bonus points coming here from a couple of players that'll
Wow.
really skyrocket at least one player here. One of these
I
two
mean,
players up.
yeah. Okay.
Here we
Okay. I
go.
know who I'm going with.
Three, two, one.
Oh
Sorry.
well.
Sorry, Jack.
Yeah, I know,
Sorry,
dude. We're
man.
not. We're no longer tried and true.
Sorry. I'm sorry, but like
Sorry, man.
Amon-Ra St. Brown, Rashad
I
Bateman.
know. I'm just looking up and down. There's so many good matchups on the other side.
Yeah, yeah. So it's gonna be tough for you guys. Your guys there, Jack. I'm sorry.
All right. That brings up
Yeah,
famous Gabus and the Ass Mashers.
famous Gavis,
Whew.
Ash Mashers. Let's see here. We have, I mean, Jalen Hurts and Lamar Jackson. If they're both
Wow.
really healthy, holy cow! I mean, Lamar honestly was Eric. I know you know it. I know it. Lamar was the reason why you won last week. Okay, all right. A couple of players went
Uh-huh.
out at halftime, and I still only lost by like 8 points. So like
Uh-huh.
this boy here, he's got my vote. He's insane. He's insane. Um, but then Juju Smith-Schuster down the line. I see Matt's team got a lot of Q tags, even more than mine does. Couple,
Questiones, man.
two of them sat out last week, Pittman and Davis. I mean, still nice victory, regardless last week. But like, it's tough. Tough. We'll see what you can do.
It's
Uh,
been, yeah, hard out here for these boys, man.
yeah.
My goodness, man. These quarterbacks are going to light up, assuming I think he'll be fine, right? There's no question.
Yeah.
Leonard Fournette could have a great game.
Yeah.
Man,
I mean,
there's a lot of
there's
booming players on both teams.
a lot of potential here. I think this could possibly be the highest scoring game this week.
Matchup, yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, highest scoring matchup for
Over
sure.
300 points, you think?
I'm in. Yeah, over 300 points. If
Well,
if we do that, we each have a beer on the next show. All right, I
160 to
got nothing.
140. It's a 160 to 140.
Yeah,
I think over 280 is pretty manageable.
I'm gonna stick with 300. I like it. Let's give it a shot here. I'm doubling down. Over 300 from this matchup. Now you give me your picks for the hundreds.
Picks for the hundreds include we are going to go with Mr. Joey Mixon,
Da 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 da.
I think.
Yeah.
I think Cincinnati gets it right against the Jets. I know the Jets and Joe Flacco are having fun, but Joey
Those,
Mixon, here it comes. And then Tyreek Hill again.
yeah,
Why not?
man. Yeah, I'm with you
He
there.
almost did it.
I,
He's
dude,
almost
it's
done it
so
twice in a row, and last game he almost did it 2 times over. So
with you, man. Hot diggity. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
are we
Yeah,
agreeing on everything?
we agree on it all. Here we go. Keep moving. Because now, well, this is game matchup number 5. Louis, what do we call this one here?
We call it the game of the week.
Yeah, buddy. We do have game of the week here. I think we have a message. One of the players, one of the clients here, I suppose is what I
Yes.
call them. But yeah, let's go ahead and just mention it here. We have JJ's Diner going up against McRib is cracked.
Ooh,
Woo!
McRaven scratch.
McRib is cracked. Oh, that's rough. Real rough.
Rough, rough, rough.
We do have a message here. This one is coming in from Rusty Harden and Associates at gmail.com.
Ah, thank you, Rusty.
Thank you, Rusty.
All right, I'll
Nice
take
one.
the first sentence here.
Go for it.
On behalf of my client, he would like to thank you for the honor for being the game of the week. However, due to the ongoing suspension by the league, he is unavailable for comments and will be forced to plead the fifth if any questions asked. He hopes that after his wrongful suspension is lifted, he gets a shot at another game of the week.
Due to the scrutiny of the league and the commissioner's offices, my client wants to make a wager with the opposing team, but is unable to with putting his suspension length at further risk. Even with the false allegations against my client, he cannot afford to be further suspended.
He wishes his opponent luck and that it is a close game for the fans watching at home. He has full faith in his team to continue to drive success while he is suspended and has no doubt his guys will win his game in his absence.
As to the additional allegations made against my client in a video clip in recent weeks, he stands by his original statement. He has screenshots of since deleted Instagram messages from the alleger apologizing for his words from the video, especially after the beating he took last week.
My client wishes everyone a good week and hopes to see him soon. Sincerely, Rusty Harden.
Thank you, Rusty. Appreciate it, Rusty.
Thanks,
Appreciate you there,
Russ.
boss.
Thanks, Rusty. Russ.
Rusty, Rush. Not Russell, but Rusty. So here we go. McRib is cracked versus JJ's Diner. Justin Herbert, one of my boys from last year,
Woohoo.
now his rib is cracked. Oh boy. And Alvin Kamara, something's going on there. I mean, there are some Q tags for McRib, but
There
also
certainly are.
at the same time, like
And
dude's on
there's
fire, man.
and then there's just some like worrisome players. I mean, Najee Harris really hasn't kind of panned out. Antonio Gibson is I mean, well,
He's
he's getting
there,
it
and
done, but I don't know. It's just Justin Jefferson, man, if
like
Waddle
the I do gotta
injured
say some
somehow.
surprise players that have come out this week from them. I mean, James Robinson killing it on the other side of the ball. I've been extremely impressed with Christian Kirk. He was nowhere on my
True.
radar this year in any leagues, and I don't know why. Like this guy's been on fire.
Yeah,
So
he's looked very good.
there's a lot of potential in this matchup. I think it's going to be really close. This may not be the highest scoring matchup, but might be the closest. It all depends.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be very close. I think there's a lot of plus matchups in this one. As long as the questionable tags pan out, um, I think this will be very close.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. This is going to be so much fun. Do you have the 100-yard pick for us? Either side here.
Oh, yes, absolutely, I do. Um, I think Justin Jefferson is going to kick Kirk Cousins in absolute shape here for this next week, dude. He looked so pissed on so many things. Just such poor decisions. I think they're going to get that figured out. And then on the other side, um, is Keenan Allen supposed to come back, do you think? May play. If he doesn't play, it's going to be Mike Williams for sure. Otherwise, I think that Jonathan Taylor against Kansas City, I think
Yeah,
can get 100 pretty
that
easily.
that is supposed to be like one of the biggest smash plays, at least in my mind here. Like,
Jonathan Taylor.
yeah, against
Oh,
KC. So we'll see what happens there, but overall, I think this is going to be a fantastic matchup. Are you ready? Three, two, one. I am going the other way. I think this
oh,
is going to be the McRib's first win of the season, and it's going to come
oh
on.
wow. I'm actually surprised he hasn't had a win yet. I thought he won already.
Yeah, it's been a surprising year for him. He's been a lot of potential on this team. He just hasn't secured the victory yet. I think this is the week to do it. There's a lot of plus matchups in his favor. Um, but I mean, just as easily, Rusty could come out of nowhere.
You never know.
uh,
Rusty,
Rusty,
Rusty.
Rusty. So I think that just about does it for week 3. Are we ready, man? This is it. This is it. That's
I
5,
saved
6.
my winners finally. My picks.
We did it. We got the winners.
I realized I made my faces too big. They're so, they're like
Game
actual
0.
life size. I
Can you
need to
see me?
hold them back here.
No, that's where the gay card is
Oh yeah, you're right.
going. The gay card.
Framed right here. I cannot wait to get that.
Hopefully he put it as speed of delivery. Find out soon. But all right, so week 3 in the books here, guys. At least for us. Best of luck to everybody. Best of luck to you, Lou. Love you, bud.
You
Thanks,
too, man.
guys.
Best of luck. Best of luck to everyone. Honestly, I hope everyone just, feels good about some play that they did or whatever. You know,
Right? Good vibes, positive vibes,
positive vibes, man. Everyone has a great week. Everyone ties.
and everyone dies.
Ties.
Perfect.
Ties.
Share the love. And of course, as always, go sports.
Go sports.
Aw, it's okay, buddy. It's okay. I know. Louis beat you really bad, and now you owe him a trading card. It's okay. You lost the bet, and you lost week 2. But at least your Chiefs still won. It's okay. Have a good night, buddy.